coming. It's coming. Ooh. I've done it, I think.
You sure? Can't believe it.
You calling me a liar?
Have you done it properly?
You'd be surprised what I can do.
Oh, more than surprised. I never met a man more useless.
Oh, yeah? That's what you say. You wouldn't give me credit for nothing, you wouldn't. If I was able to walk on the moon, not even if you saw it, you wouldn't give credit.
You walk on the moon?
I said if I was able.
Walk on the moon? Who do you think would let you walk on the moon? No one in their right mind let you walk on the moon.
What's so special about walking on the moon I couldn't do it, eh? I mean, I know I've got a bad leg. Shouldn't have to do that much walking by rights. But if I can walk about down here with uneven paving stones, what the bloody council won't do nothing about, and blooming great potholes in the road which you can break your neck falling over, I don't see no reason why I shouldn't be able to walk on the moon. If I wanted to, which I don't.
You're not qualified.
I don't need to be qualified.
Yes, you do.
Not for walking, I don't. Well, will you shut up? I'm trying to unbung this bloody sink with you blocked up, you silly great fat pudding. You would think, wouldn't you, eh? You would think that all their brains, all their technological know-how, that they'd be able to make a bloody sink that don't get itself blocked up, wouldn't you? Where is that? Where is that bloody thing?
Oh, what thing?
The steel, what do you call it? The
steel!
The steel! Where the bloody put it? Oh, I mean, that's it. I mean, they spend millions on getting to the moon, oh yes. Won't spend a bloody penny on making a proper sink, oh no. Get out the bloody way. I mean, they're so smart. Oh, the bloody thing! Why do you have to hide things? They're so smart. Instead of spending millions so they can have a walk about on the moon, why don't they make a train that don't grind to halt the minute a bloody snowflake appears or bloody leaf falls on the bloody train, eh? They're so stunning things. Now look what you made me do. They're so clever, all you bloody moonwalkers. Why don't they do something about the water shortage, eh? We've got miles and miles of bloody water. As far as the eye can see, bloody oceans all around us. But you can't use your bloody hose. You can't wash your car.
You haven't got a car.
You can't water the garden.
You ain't got a garden.
I ain't got a bloody hose pipe neither. It's not the point, is it? There is the bloody thing. Sit still. Where's it gone?
Is that it?
You! Get out of my way. Let me get on with my work. Oh, dear. I shouldn't have to do jobs like this. Not at my age. Not with a hip like mine, but don't expect no sympathy off of her. No, you won't get a thank you off of her, even.
It's your sink.
It's our sink, but you's more be you.
Only 'cause I do all the washing up.
Oh, yeah, I thought it'd be an excuse. Wouldn't be you if there wasn't.
I told you to get a plumber.
Get a plumber?
Yeah.
How do you think we're going to pay for bloody plumber? They want 30 quid just to get off their arse and come out and look at the bloody job. You've got to raise a bank loan before you can get a bleeding plumber.
Tell the council it's their house.
Tell the council?
Yeah.
Tell the council, my dear. Oh, yes. And what do you think the council are going to say when they see this, eh? Look, little bits of toast, tea leaves, look at that, look, eggshells, grease, and... Look there, you there! Didn't come from me, did it?
I bet you wish it did.
Bloody hell! Look at that, look! Bloody eggshells, you must have poked them down there to get them down there. It's a pity you wasn't a bit better brought up.
Oh!
Oh. It just makes you the way you are. You're so resentful, so ready to pick holes in everything. I may not be the cleverest man in the world.
Oh, I agree with that.
But I am what I am.
Unfortunately.
Oh, who's that knocking? Are you going to answer that door or not?
Well, I don't suppose you are.
Bloody women. Bloody Adam. If he'd have pulled his finger out and learnt to do a bit for himself in the Garden of Eden, the good Lord need never have made women. And he could have stayed the Garden of Eden.
It's Michael.
Oh, bloody hell, what does he want? Tell him all out.
You tell him.
Ma, I was saying, start to do a bloody job, and then people come knocking on your door expecting to be entertained. He can't sit in his own house, can he? Because his missus won't let him, so he comes creeping round here. I don't want him round here, making a bloody nuisance of himself. I'm too easy put upon, that's my trouble. People take advantage with me. I mean, you show a bit of kindness, show a bit of charity, and next thing you know, they're bloody well demanding it. Is he still standing there on the doorstep?
No.
Good. Let him go and bugger off and pester somebody else. Sure, Paul. You're always making him cups of tea just because he's bloody Irish. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if he would chip in a bit sometimes, but I wouldn't accept it, of course, but... I mean, he never even puts a penny under the... under the saucer there. If Michael calls round, ask him in, make him a cup of tea.
What you need is a coat hanger, Alf.
Michael, is that you, Michael?
Yeah.
I didn't know you was here.
I thought I'd come round and give you a hand.
Oh, yeah? How'd you know what I was doing?
Well, if you can't help a friend, you know what I mean. I can't help much, though. Not with my back. I'm not allowed to bend with it. I can hand you things, though.
Well, you can hand me that screwdriver for a start off.
I won't be able to stoop, though.
Well, that's all right. Mrs. Holloway will do the stooping for you, won't you, Mrs. Holloway? You see, Michael here is BWR, British Workman Retired. Isn't that right, Michael? See, always had a mate, the British Workman, didn't he? See, you had your plumbers mate, your carpenters mate, your boiler makers mate. He had to have a mate. Couldn't do his job properly unless he had a mate. You see, his mate was his hander. Hand me this and hand me that. Never let one man do a job when two can do it instead. Isn't that right? First rule of British industry, right, Michael? Bloody clever.
I still say what you need is a coat hanger. You'll never, ever get a screwdriver round a U-bend.
No.
It's a wire coat hanger you want.
I've already took the U-bend off, and I need the screwdriver, mate, so I can dig the bloody muck out that she's put down the sink.
I'd get under there and give you a hand myself. Oh, Tony, I'm not allowed to bend my back, you see.
Well, it should be finished the time he spent under there. I mean, he's been all morning trying to unblock that sink.
The sink is already unblocked.
Oh, right, well, get out my way and let me get on. Do you want to stay for a bit of dinner, Michael?
No. Well...
Oh, well, it won't be much, but you're welcome.
Well... if it's not too much trouble.
No, no.
Don't your missus cook then, Michael?
Not till tonight.
Have to eat another dinner then, will ya?
Well, it's hard to manage a hot dinner every day on the old age pension.
Yeah, you're right, especially with extra mouth to feed.
There's just the two of us, you see.
Oh, you mean you don't have guests dropping in unexpected? Wanting to share your dinner?
No, the wife's not a social woman.
You're lucky.
Oh, this is very nice. Very unexpected.
Well, like I said, it's not much. I mean, it's a struggle to get anything these days.
Yeah, on a pension, I know. I was just saying to Alf, it's getting harder.
Yeah, well, it's just a bit of cold meat and a bit of ham. We was,
Saving for our supper.
Oh, I'm not doing you out of anything. I mean, you won't have to go without, eh?
No.
Do you expect me to eat this with my fingers?
Huh? Oh! Oh, sorry, Alf.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that all the butter we got?
Oh, yeah, well, that's the last till I go shopping.
Need some more sauce, too. This is empty.
Ain't you got enough there on your plate?
Oh, no, I'm all right. I was just thinking of you.
Don't worry about us, Michael. You're our guest. Almost family you are. I'll tell you what, I put a bed up in the spare room. You can move in all together.
Now, that would be a bit awkward, Alf. I mean, that spare room, it's a bit pokey, you know. Mind you, if you were to move into that room... No. I couldn't live here. Not here, Alf, no. Not without mischief entering my mind. Not with the lovely Mrs. Hollandbury living upstairs. I'd have to be up them apples and pears like a steeplejack, back or no back.
Now, Michael.
Mind you, you shouldn't let that spare room go to waste. You'd get a good rent for that.
No, I sort of prefer my privacy. You know what I mean, Michael? You know, I sort of like to be able to sit, enjoy a bit of privacy on my own, in my own home, without other people popping in and out all the time.
Yeah, I know what you mean. An Englishman's home is his castle. It's not much, but it's your own.
Castle. More like the elephant in castle.
Somewhere you can sit and just be yourself.
Just like your missus, eh? Be a bit antisocial. So you sit down on your own, enjoy a meal in private, without having to share it with every Tom, Dick or Mick who comes knocking on the front door.
Anybody want that other bit of bread?
You want to leave a bit of room for your pudding, don't you, Michael?
Oh, I've always got room for that. Pudding, is there?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, but I've got a bit of cake out there.
That's for our tea.
Well, we could eat it now, I suppose. I mean, it is a bit stale.
Stale? Everything in this house is stale. Everything we eat is stale. The bloody bread, look at it.
Never
Stale.
mind, it has to be eaten. Can't afford to waste things.
I know that.
Can't afford to throw things away just because they're stale.
I know that. But, I mean, you save things that are new and fresh until they are old and stale.
I'm sorry, but we cannot afford to eat the new until the old is gone.
Yeah, but that way all we ever eat is old and stale. Can't we start again with new and try and keep up?
I like a bit of steel cake now and then.
You would. Bloody hell. That bloody car again! That's 3 times this week. He's always parking out there. I put a notice out there, no parking. Can't he bloody read?
That's a car burglar alarm.
I know what it is.
Somebody's trying to steal that car.
There's no one out there.
Nah, it's a false alarm. You only got to breathe on them things that go off. Same down the high street, the bloody burglar alarms are going off night and day down there. Nobody bothers to turn them off. I never seen a burglar down there, never seen a bloody copper down there, neither. Now they're putting them on cars, driving everybody mad. Well, I'll stop his bloody row. I'll put a stop to him.
Shame to waste it, eh?
Oi, what's the matter?
This bloody thing, can't I read? Look, no parking, it says.
I don't think that cuts much ice, Mr. Garnett. This is a public highway. I think you'll find it's only the police can put signs up like that.
There's a season's charter, mate. I have got rights under your season's charter.
Yeah, it's bloody annoying noise that thing makes, though. There should be a law against them. That is disturbing the peace. That's what that is.
That's right, that's it. And as a season, under my chart, I am entitled to protest. I'll stop him. I'll stop his bloody noise.
You can't stop it. You can't get in the car. It's locked.
I'll get it locked. I'll find something to unlock it with. Don't you worry. I'll find something.
No, please. It's been a bit. I'm going to see what he's doing.
No parking, mate. No bloody... Just a minute.
Just a minute.
What?
I'm writing the maker's name down. This is good, tough windscreen.
Well, Eddie, you worry about bloody windscreens. He won't park outside my house again in a hurry. I'll tell ya. All I mean, he won't park here again in a hurry. Mind you, he's going to be parked here a bit longer than he expected. I'll give him bloody burglar alarms. I'll teach him, you bloody swine! I'll give you a burglar alarm, you swine!
Here comes the man.
What man?
The man whose car it is. The man whose tyres he let down. Oh, he's a big, rough-looking man. Oh, here now for big man. He's turned his burglar alarm off. Now he's getting in his car. No, he's seen his tyres. Oh dear, he doesn't half look annoyed. He looks as wild as you did when you had that hammer. He's talking to people out there. He's talking to Mr. Johnson. He's pointing to this house. Mr. Johnson is pointing to this house. He's telling him you done it. He's coming this way. Oh dear, we don't half look annoyed. That's it. Well, aren't you going to let him in?
I shouldn't worry about it, Alf. You're perfectly within your rights, like you said.
Shall I let him in?
I'd go out there if I were you, Alf. You tell him straight. He's lucky you never broke his windscreen.
He knows we're in here.
He's no right banging like that. You go out there and tell him. You face up to him. You put a no parking sign out there which he refuses to read.
Knocks loud, doesn't he?
I wouldn't stand for that.
No.
If that was my door, I'd be out there. You tell him, every time he parks there in defiance of your no parking notice, you let his tires down. And if he doesn't like it, he can face the consequences.
Oh, I'm going to let him in.
And tell him! Never worry about his size, Alf. You know what they say. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
There's a gentleman to see you, Mr. Garnett.
Michael, tell him I'm not in.
He says he's not in.
Oh, really? Will you tell him either he comes out here or I'll come in there?
Oh, Mr. Garnett, look, you better talk to the man.
Look, tell him I'm warning him. He don't go away.
You're what?
Hey, I'll call the police.
Come out here. I want to talk to you.
You don't frighten me, mate.
Come out here.
No, you come in here.
You come out here.
You come in here.
You come out here.
You come in here.
Come out here. You come out here.
Going on here. You see me. He's threatening me.
He let my tyres down.
Come on, outside.
Yeah, go on, outside. Go on, get out of this house. Get out of this house before I...
Oh,
Don't sit up for that. Come on, outside. And you, outside.
Come on, get out.
Look at the state.
The sign says no parking. Look, the sign says...
This is a public highway, and I've got a right to park.
You've
I
got
pay
rights.
road tax.
I got rights, mate. I've got rights. And your citizens' charter, I've got rights.
It's not just for you, mate. It's for all of us.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you let his tyres down?
Yeah.
You had no right to do that.
Look, the sign says...
No matter what the sign says, you've molested his vehicle.
But he's always parking out here. He parks out here as if it was his own house.
Never mind that.
Never mind that. His burglar alarm was going, driving everybody bloody mad. He's molesting my peace. He's molesting my peace and quiet here.
Have you got a pump?
Yes.
Well, get your pump, and this gentleman will pump your tyres back up again. Right, that's fair. We'll let the matter rest then.
Shut up, you. Oh, give us a ear. Oh,
gentlemen like a cup of tea?
He's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all.
Swines.
Are the workmen still out there?
Can't you bloody hear them? Bloody row! I'll go out there in a minute, I'll tell them. Not bloody fair. If it's not bloody cars with a burglar alarms, it's workmen digging holes in the road.
Well, they're mending the road.
Yeah, well, why they got to do it outside my house?
Because that's where it's broken, I suppose.
Yeah, well, wouldn't be broken if it wasn't the cars. They're up and down this road like bloody Brands hats, they are.
Well, that's what roads are for, to be used.
Well, why do they have to use our road? There's other roads. It's because we're a shortcut, that's why.
Where are we a shortcut
I
to?
don't know, but we are a bloody shortcut. We should be a no entry, that's what we should be. None of them cars live down this road. 3 people, that's all I know, has got cars down this street.
Up this end.
But that's what I'm talking about, this end.
Not down that end.
I'm not talking about down that end.
No, they nearly all got cars down that end.
Bloody yuppies. It's so much pushing the rents up. These houses was £5 a week rent once. I could afford to own in them days. Not now, though. Not these days.
They say it's us who are lowering their land values. Quite nasty, one of them was. Said we was eyesore. Said the council ought to paint us up or move us out.
Oh, bloody youth. They've been in the world 10 minutes to think they own the place. We was here before them. Anyway, if it wasn't for us lowering the land values, none of them would be able to afford to buy their houses so cheap in the first place. It's them what's ruining the housing market.
Oh, I don't know, done them up nice. I mean, quite posh, some of them.
Yeah, they're so posh, none of us can afford to live in them no more. If your Winston wanted to rent my spare room now, he couldn't afford it.
You thinking of renting that room again?
Well, that's crossed my mind. See, I reckon I could get more rent for that one room in there than we pay out for the whole house, but you've got to be careful. I mean, they talk about, you know, enterprise, standing on your own 2 feet. You try and take advantage of a situation and boom, one whisper and the council are down in like a ton of bricks. Bloody noise!
It's a water pipe, I think.
Yeah, last night was the gas, then it's the electric. I mean, I paid my poll tax. I'm entitled to noise-free days.
You're not the only one who pays his poll tax.
I never said I was.
They've got to dig somewhere.
Oh, there's plenty down this road ain't paid the poll tax. Let them go and dig outside their houses.
Well, some of them can't afford to pay their poll tax.
I can't afford to pay my poll tax.
What do you want to do? Lock them all up?
Well, do something with them. Because they don't pay their poll tax, we've got to pay it for them, so it seems. And it's going to be added on to ours. Next thing you know, it'll be, oh, he can't pay his gas bill. Let next door pay it for him. Oh, she can't pay her milk bill. Let next door pay it for him. Daft. If they can't pay, turn it off.
Well, you want to turn their poll tax off?
No funny guts. Stop them using the services. Lock them up. Not in prisons. No need to build new prisons for them. Lock them up in their own houses. Turn everything off. Nail them in. Hold them up. If the house catches fire, sod them, let it burn.
And set fire to the rest of the street? No, I feel sorry for them. Especially the young ones. And it was your awful rotten Tory party what brought the poll tax in. No, I feel sorry for the youth of today. We never had the awful problems they've got.
Problems? What problems?
Well, every time you turn that telly on, if you go by that, half of them is turning homosexual, half is drug addicts, and the other half is dying of AIDS.
Yeah, well, they pamper them too much, you ask me.
I'm not talking to you. Oh, the workmen are gone, I think.
Oh, have they? Well, I'll teach them a lesson. I'll teach them to dig bloody holes outside of my house.
What you going to do? Let their tyres down?
Get out of the way.
for years.
I warned them. I told them not to dig outside of my house. And now, I'm teaching them a lesson.
Here come the workmen back.
Who's done this? Thanks, Gov. We're finished. We just went to get a cup of tea before we filled it in. Thanks very much.